So, Emile Sandé's debut album, Our Version of Events, was the best-selling album in Europe in 2012, selling 2.4 million copies in the UK. But why wasn't that same success translated into US audiences? Was the album too real? Was it too honest? Was she just too much for the US to take? Let's find out today. Right. Welcome to the channel, everyone. This is your boy DZ. This is DZ Music, where music equals life. Welcome back to returning viewers, and welcome back to, welcome new viewers as well.
Welcome to the club.
I want to thank you guys who watched my last video. If you want to watch it, it's here. It was on India Ari's second sophomore album, Voyage to India. A link will be here. Make sure you go and check that out. Thank you. Also, welcome to new subscribers. Those of you who subscribe new to the channel, you know who you are. Thank you as well. I also want to give a quick shout out to all my small creators and small channels. Shout out to you for still going and still doing just like I am. This is something I enjoy doing. So here we are. So today, the question was posed: what happened in the US when it came to Emeli Sandé's debut album? Questions that need answers, because in my opinion, the album is phenomenal and Emeli is just incredible as an artist. So let's just give a little history on Emeli Sandé and then we will dive into the album. Emeli Sandé is a Scottish singer-songwriter who first appeared on the song Diamonds for the Chipmunks soundtrack, and then later as a feature on Wiley's Never Be Your Woman. Her first album, Our Version of Events, spent 10 weeks on the UK's album charts and became the best-selling album in 2012. Emeli Sandé also is accomplished when it comes to education because she got her degree in neuroscience and then decided to pivot and to take a chance on her music career, which it paid off. Now, one of the things that hindered Emeli when it came to music, I would say in the broadest scope, is that her actual name is actually Adele Emeli Sandé.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And if you think about it, we already had an Adele already out by the time Emeli's first album came out. So we couldn't have two Adele. So that probably didn't help when it came to translation into music. And then she changed. That's why she just goes by Emeli Sandé instead of Adele. Also, this album, Our Version of Events, was released in 2012. Adele's 21 album was released in 2011, so like a year before. And you know that album already, Rolling in the Deep, all the hits that came, that it was massive. So Emeli had a mountain to climb when it came to this debut album, but I think she did okay. My question is, after listening to this album for years, why didn't it translate to US sales and US audience as well? I mean, it did okay, but it only really blossomed in the UK. So let's go into the album, Our Version of Events, track by track. You know how we do, you know how we get down. Get jiggy with it.
Whatever's going on here, stop it immediately.
Get jiggy with it. I am too old to be doing that. Anyways, let's get into our version of Events. Here is the album, our version of Events by Emeli Sandé. Now, listen, there are two versions of this album. We have the original version and then we have the extended version. We will be reacting off of the original version, and then there's a couple of songs on the extended version that I also wanted to do as well. But first up on the album, we have the hit in my head. We have Is Heaven. Now, she comes out the gate swinging. That intro, the production is big on this song, and it is fast. It almost reminds me of like a chase scene in a movie, how the music in this track goes. But when she comes in, you instantly say like, this voice is unique, because it's for all the production that's going around her voice is piercing through that production, and you hear her clearly when she goes, will you recognize me in those flashing lights? I try to keep my heart clean, but I can't get it right. Will you recognize me when I'm lying on my back? Something's gone inside me and I can't get it back. Don't. Oh heaven, I wake with good intentions, but the day it always lasts too long. Oh heaven, I wake with good intentions, but the day it always lasts too long. Then I'm gone, then I'm gone. When I tell you I relate to this song so much, I relate to this song too much. And I know some of you will relate to this song as well. And if you have not heard Heaven, the musicality in this is amazing. Emeli's voice, like I said, is piercing through, but you have to listen to to the lyrics on this. Like, I wake up in the morning, good, refreshed, ready to take on the day. But as the day goes on, that starts to chip away slowly. And then, hands up, I'm over it. I'm done.
I'm exhausted.
I'm done. Let's go to bed. When's the next day? Anybody can relate to the lyrics in this song. I thought Heaven was a great choice to open this album. Moving into track number 2 on the album, we have Is My Kind of Love. Now, this song, again, totally can relate to it, because this song describes the type of love, I guess, that I give. Because, I guess they say there's 5 love languages. I don't know them all. I know that I'm a giver, but this song describes the kind of love that is not always there all the time, but when you need it, it is there for you. That person is there for you. You can depend on that person. Like, I'm the type of person, I might not show up to every event. I might not call. My family's gonna kill me for this. I might not call all the time.
There's some reason you're not answering your damn phone?
You might not hear from me for a good period of time, but when I am needed, I am there. It is like when you put that black, like the bat signal in the sky. That is what this song is describing. That person, those persons in your life, when you need them, no, there's no doubt. You know that if I had to call on somebody right now, this person will be there. And that's what I like about this song. It says, I can't buy your love. Don't even want to try. Sometimes the truth won't make you happy. So I'm not gonna lie. But don't ever question if my heart beats only for you. It beats only for you. 'Cause when you've given up, when no matter what you do is never good enough, when you never thought that it could ever get this tough, that's when you feel my kind of love. And when you're crying out, when you're falling and can't pick your happy off the ground, when the friends you thought you had hadn't stuck around, that's when you feel my kind of love. Love this track. I love this track because I love how honest it is. It really is honest. Like, I'm not going to be there every time for you. I can't be there in, the times but in the times when you really, 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 really need me, that's when I will be there. That's what I love about this track. Let's talk just a little bit about the music. That's just the message of the song. The music of this song is crazy. So we come from Heaven, which is such a big production wise, and it's an upbeat track. And then we go into this mid-tempo ballad, and it's very heavy on piano. And when she sings the verses, I like that you can hear what she's saying just clearly but when it comes to that chorus, but when you give it up, and you have this orchestra come in and you have this choir singing those O's in the background, and it's just with her voice being a soprano, and you can hear it. It's just powerful when you hear this track. It really wants to drive the point home that when you need me, I'm there, and that's what you get with My Kind of Love. Moving into track number 3 on the album, our version of Events by Emeli Sandé, we get is Where I Sleep. This song is only 2 minutes and 11 seconds long, but it is genius. So we come from Heaven and we get My Kind of Love, which again was kind of big on production. But when you get to Where I Sleep, the production actually is a lot tamer on this, because she sounds almost, when she sings, she sounds almost, it's one of those songs where she's not even, trying. It's just her natural voice coming out, and it's kind of soft. And it is a great, 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 great song. So the song is basically talking about, at the end of the day, no matter what's going on, like, this is you, this is me, this is us, and this is where I sleep. This is where I call home. So I love this track because it's a cute little love song that is just rooted in truth. I loved it. I loved how she, the rhythm of this, that's what I mean. I love the rhythm of the song, and I love how she played on the beat of the melody as well. The second verse I really, really, really like. It goes, I'm from a generation undecided. I'm restless and I can't help changing lanes. But in all the noise and the excitement, your love is all that will remain. I said all of my goodbyes to ego. I gambled all I got, there's no plan B. It's the first thing that I learned to let go. It's the only place I feel like me. Yeah. See, the times are changing. I'm sure of nothing that I know, except this is us, and this is love, and this is where I'm home. In a world that's breaking, where nothing is for keeps. Oh, this is us, this is love, and this is where I sleep. This is us, this is love, and this is where I sleep. Beautiful, just lyrically beautiful. That's the entire song. But all right, you guys, we are at track number 4 on the album, and we have Wonder. Now, remember, I said we are reacting off of the original release copy of our version of events. Now, this song Wonder actually on the extended version is actually further down in the album. But on the original version, it is track number 4. And I will say this, I'm not mad at the placement of it. Because if you listen to the extended version on Spotify, you have like three or four slow tracks right after each other. And it becomes a little bit too much after a while. But on the original version, we switch it up and we get back upbeat. And track number 4 we have is Wonder. Now, Wonder is a great upbeat, big production song. It's light, it's fun. The production on it is great. Emeli sounds amazing on it. It's always the song is talking about us being wonders, talking about how the light we are, how great we are. And it's just a great inspirational song. But I loved it more because it kind of split up the slower tracks and it was added in. But Wonder, great song. Moving into track number 5 on the album, we get the song Mountains. Now, Mountains again is a slowed down track. And it is a ballad. Now, I will say this about Mountain. This is where I said, was this album too real for US audiences? And that was the question I had. I know it didn't translate. The album did really well in the UK and it did modestly good in the US. So it was really good for a debut album. But when it came to listening to this album, I was like, you know what? Emeli is really talking about some real stuff in her music. And it's unfiltered. She's not filtering it. And she's giving the real, but she's giving us hope. And she's giving us some light in there too. She has a great balance of mixing both. But when you listen to the lyrics of these songs and you listen to them, you listen deep into them, you hear that this is real. This isn't fabricated. It isn't love, heartbreak. It isn't, it isn't making things, it isn't fluffing it. It's giving it raw, it's giving it honest, it's giving it just how it is. And Mountains is no exception. Mountains is probably one of the songs that does it the most. What I will say about Mountains is it's a great track to listen to the story of it. I will say, because she sings this so soft and it stays monotonous, it kind of stays like linear the whole way through. The only time it gets a little bit lighter and you hear is when you get to the chorus. Hey, hey, we'll climb mountains together. Hey, we'll climb mountains together. And then it goes back down into that linear sound where she is singing the lyrics. It's almost like she's singing, but she's talking the lyrics to the song. I guess that was intentional because she wanted you to really pay attention to what the song is saying. And there's some deep lyrics in there. It describes the relationship. It describes going through those highs and lows in the relationship. Not relationship wise as in you two together, but just what the outside stuff, like paying bills and trying to make it and trying to become better and all those on those stuff. And that's why the song is called Mountains. And we'll climb mountains together. So that is the only thing with Mountains. I love the message of the song. I just thought it was too linear, and it was too linear, too long. Like the whole song stayed that way. For it to be 4 minutes and 10 seconds, we needed something different. We needed a little bit more dramatics in it, just a little switch up. But other than that, Mountains, great addition on the album. Coming from Mountains, we get into track number 6, which is Clown. This is Emeli with a piano and her just singing. This song has all the emotion. I love when musicians can just be, it can be them, it can be the piano, it can be just a simple arrangement, but they are the star of it. And on Clown, Emeli is the star of it. She really is, like her voice and her way to deliver and express fully what the lyrics are saying is chef kiss. This song is just amazing. It's a sad love song. But it also, if you listen to it, if you are a fan of Tamia, it puts me in the mind of Smile by Tamia off her second album. If you know, then you know. So I put on my makeup, put a smile on my face, and if anyone asks me, everything is okay. I'm laughing 'cause no one knows the joke is on me, 'cause I'm smiling inside with my pride and a smile on my face. On my face, singing la la la. That's Tamia. Clown, it puts you right in the same wheelhouse. It simply goes, I guess it's funnier from where you're standing, 'cause from over here I miss the joke. Clear the way for my crash landing. I've done it again. Another number for your notes. I'd be smiling if I wasn't so desperate. I'd be patient if I had the time. I could stop and answer all of your questions as soon as I find out how I can move from the back of the line. I'll be your clown behind the glass. Go ahead and laugh, 'cause it's funny. I would too if I told me I'll be your clown on your favorite channel. My life's a circus, round in circles. I'm sailing out tonight. Just beautiful, man. Just beautiful artistry. That the song is amazing. And then when you get to that bridge, from a distance my choice is simple. From a distance I can entertain. So you can't see me, I put makeup on my face, but there's no way you can feel it. So I'm so far away. And then you go back into, I'll be a clown behind the glass. Go ahead and laugh, 'cause it's funny. I would too if I told. And then it builds with that crescendo. I'll be your clown on your favorite channel. My life's a circus, round in circles. I'm sailing out tonight. Go listen to it for yourselves. Track number 7 on the album, Our Version of Events, we get one of the most smartest. We get the song Daddy. Daddy alone should have gotten an award. Like, the song is so well done. Like, so well done. Like, okay, so we come from Clown and we get to Daddy, which is upbeat, which is fast, which is giving us sass, which is giving us all the things we need from Emil. But it's also giving a message as well. The song is talking about, put it this way, you ever had that friend, or you've been that friend, or you might have been the person who's like involved with somebody or involved with someone and you know they're not good for you.
Excuse you?
But, you know, your friends are telling you, like, well, the stuff he did and all the things that they might have done. But then, you know, your defenses start to break and you're looking like you really like him. You're talking like you really need him. You know, and your friends are just like, ugh, I'm just over this. Here, take this. Make sure you keep this. So what they're talking about, in my translation of this, is what she's talking about is if you're going to go back there, make sure you are safe. So make sure you have protection. And that's what makes this song so smart. The description, the way she puts it, it is just so good. Put it in your pocket, don't tell anyone I gave you. It could be the one you run to, the one that saves you. It could be your daddy, if he takes it gladly. Daddy. So this is the part of the video where I ask you guys, if you are enjoying it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Here at DZ Music, we do all things positive. We don't do anything fluff. We just want you to have a good time, listen to the music, and vibe out with us. So like, comment, subscribe, send your boy a message in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it was funny. Let me think you think it was entertaining. Just give me something to work with so I know what you guys like. Thank you again. Let's get back into the video. Track number 8. Do that again. Track number 8 on the album, Our Version of Events. I have to give this track my favorite track off of the album, and it is the song Maybe. Phenomenal. Just incredible. Now, I will tell you the genius of this song. I love a good sad love song. That's guilty. That's me. But I will tell you, the way Emeli sings this song, again, she is great at storytelling. And again, she's telling a story of a relationship that has possibly maybe reached the end. And it's the dichotomy where you're in a relationship and you don't know if it's going forward, if it's going backwards, if you're stalemate, if you're stuck in the middle, and the emotional anguish of trying to figure out, maybe we should stay together, maybe we should go, but then at the same time there's this sadness and this longing, and all this Emeli delivers in this track maybe in 3 minutes and 47 seconds. You can feel every emotion in this. You can hear the longing, you can hear the uncertainty. You can feel it on this track maybe. It is amazing. And the way she sings that chorus is amazing. The chorus goes, well, let's go through this. It's just the first verse. When we first moved in together, couldn't keep hands off each other. Now we're lying back to back in silence in the black. We used to laugh until we cried. You used to look at me and smile. Now we hardly say hello, and feelings never show. All the signs seem to say love is lost. But I don't wanna give up what we've got. Maybe you could stay a bit longer. I could try a bit harder. We could make this work. But maybe we should stop pretending. We both know we're hurting. Maybe it's time to go. Track number 8, my favorite track. Go listen to it, maybe. So we move into track number 9, which continues from track number 8, maybe, and we get into Suitcase. So track number 8, maybe, is a ballad, and then we move into another one on track number 9, Suitcase, whereas you have gone through all those emotions, and it looks like on track number 9, Suitcase, the other half of you has decided to leave. And that's what she's describing in Suitcase. The vulnerability in this song continues from Maybe, but it's one that is kind of in disbelief. That's what we get on Suitcase. Again, she is a master of knowing how to deliver the meaning of what she's trying to convey in these songs. but her voice sounds so vulnerable on this, and it's almost like a sadness. And again, it fits the theme of the song, but it is so great. And it is the song starts off acoustic, but when she gets into the chorus, my baby's got his suitcase, he's telling me it's too late. Don't nobody, please don't ask me why, 'cause all I did was love him, but I can't stop him walking. My baby's got his suitcase, please don't ask me why. And when she gets to that chorus, the strings come in, and it's just the vulnerability of those strings and her voice. It's just amazing. Here we are, you guys. Track number 10 we get is Breaking the Law. Now, Breaking the Law is another ballad. So we had 3 ballads back to back. We had Maybe, we had Suitcase, and then we have Breaking the Law, which gives us a little bit different subject matter. So Breaking the Law is more of, I would say, a love song. And when she's describing all these things, like, if you need someone, I'll go and if you need someone to steal, I'll go and take this on it. I think what the theme of this song is saying is not necessarily like I'm gonna break the law, but my love for you will define what the laws of this world or the natural order says. Like, my love is beyond what you can see, and I love that about that's the interpretation I get when I listen to this song, and it's beautiful. I love this song. So it's acoustic. It's just Emeli and the guitar, and she sounds amazing on it. Again, it's slowed down. It's a whisper. It's another ballad, but I like it. I'll never stop breaking the law for you. I'll never stop helping to pull you through. Whatever it takes to get what you need. Ignore the alarms, ignore the police. I'll never stop breaking the law for you. Great ballad. Now I gotta see, we've had 3 ballads back to back. I think now we need to switch up, and I think we have it on the next track. Track number 11, we get the single that was released in the US, because I remember seeing this video and I remember when it debuted. We get the song Next to Me, and Next to Me was one of her bigger hits, if I'm not mistaken. But Next to Me is such a great song. It's a great love song. It's a great, it just makes you feel good. It's one of those songs that just makes you want to be in love even more. I just love the lyrics on this. And she goes, you won't find him drinking at the table, rolling dice and staying out till 3. You won't ever find him being faithful. You'll find him next to me. You won't find him trying to chase the devil, for money, fame, for power, out of grief. You won't ever find him where the rest go. You'll find him next to me. Next to me. Ooh, next to me. Ooh. You could tell Next to Me was meant to be a single, and you could tell it was meant to appeal to GP, to the general masses, and that's okay with it, because it actually is a great song, and it's uplifting. Again, it talks about love. It talks about that person being right next to you, and it's a great song. The bridge is very good too. I love Next to Me, and I love that it was a single. So track number 12 we get is River. So we come from the upbeat Next to Me, and we go back into another ballad, which leans somewhat into the earlier ballads we heard also, where it's the piano, it's her, but when he gets to the chorus, that the strings and the orchestra comes in. So River, I would say River is good. It is really good. you might say like, oh my God, these themes are in there. But when you listen to it, you have to listen to the genius and the lyrics. Yes, it's kind of the same when it comes musically. Yes and no, but when you listen to the lyrics of it, it puts it all into perspective because the lyrics are genius. The writing is genius on this. So it simply goes, if you're looking for the big adventure and gold is all that's on your mind, if all you want is someone to take your picture, then I won't waste your time. See, maybe I'm too quiet for ya. You probably never noticed me. But if you're too big to follow rivers, how you ever gonna find the sea? So follow me, I'll be a river, river. And that's the chorus, and then you get the orchestra come in. Beautiful song, like I said. I think it's one that, for me, it's not one that I miss on the album because I like it, but I think because we've heard kind of the same thing earlier on earlier tracks, it might be one that some might be less inclined to listen to, but not for me. I like River. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Are you okay?
Right, track number 13 on the album we have is the song Lifetime. So, oh, oh, oh. No, I just, that's just one of my favorite parts in the song because in the background they do that. Oh, oh. So Lifetime again lightens up the mood. It is like a love song. It's nice, it's easy, but it is the momentum speed gets back up. It's a little bit faster. I would say like mid tempo, but it's a beautiful love song. I love it. The song is actually describing all the things that you go through to life and da 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 da. But it's kind of like in a playful kind of way. But the chorus is what I really love when she says, "But you last a lifetime." Boom. That's it. That's it. You last a lifetime. That's love. That's love. Yeah, that's love. You know, no matter what, you last a lifetime. So again, this is a more easier, laid back track. It isn't deep lyrically, but it is a love song and it's beautiful. And I loved Lifetime. Oh, oh. Track number 14 on the album, Our Version of Events by Emeli Sandé, we get the inspirational song Hope. Hope, just like Daddy, is a song that she should have won an award for just because. It is good. It is phenomenal. The lyrics on this is insane. Let's go through some of the lyrics on Hope. So it says, the beginning says, "I hope that the world stops raining, stops turning its back on the young. See, nobody here is blameless. I hope we can fix all that we've done. I really hope Martin can see this. I hope that we still have a dream. I'm hoping that change isn't hopeless. I'm hoping it starts with me." And the chorus, "I just hope I'm not the only one. I just hope I'm not the only one." And then it goes into another verse. "I hope we start seeing forever instead of what we can gain in a day. I hope we start seeing each other, because don't we all bleed the same? I really hope someone can hear me, that a child doesn't bear the weight of a gun. I find the voice within me to scream at the top of my lungs. I just hope I'm not the only one. I just hope I'm not the only one." That's how the song ends, but the lyrics on this is amazing. The inspiration in this, the way it is a thought provoker on hope. alone, like I said, it should have been a Grammy. And it just makes you think to stop to try to be a better human being. Last track on the album, Our Version of Events by Emeli Sandé, we have is Read All About It Part 3. Now, Read All About It, again, this is a ballad and it is heavy on the production-wise, piano driven. So it's the production and it's Emeli. But again, this is one not to miss because the lyrics are so good and it's so inspirational. So the song is basically telling you, like, it's almost like you have a flame and you're hiding. It's saying like you're hiding your flame. I'm just giving a basic explanation, but it's basically saying if you're hiding that flame and you have a voice, you have something to say, but you're hiding it, you're not letting it shine, you're not letting it flow. So it's telling you not to be afraid, not to live under a rock, but to come out, shine, let your light shine, and just do what you have to do. And it's the chorus is really what I like. It says, so come on, I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words can dry out. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid, they can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 oh. So Read All About It was a great way to end the album. Yes, it is another ballad, but again, it's written in reality. It's written in real life, and that's what I loved about this debut. Aside from Emeli Sandé being an incredible artist with an incredible talent, voice, I feel that she differs from other artists in the sense that her lyrics, the way she writes, is hopeful, but her lyrics are real. You get what I'm saying? They're just raw. She gives it to you as it is, and the way she delivers them is raw, and then she gives you some hope and she gives you some inspiration as well. So that's what I loved about Emeli Sandé on this project, Our Version of Events. It literally is one of those albums, and I love these kind of albums that you can put on, let it play all the way through and don't have to skip. Those are my favorite albums, but this one, Our Version of Events, is no exception to that. So there it is, you guys, the full review of Our Version of Events by Emeli Sandé. This is a great album that I feel did not get its just dues. But hopefully, now that you guys kind of understand the tracks a little bit, you guys will go back and listen to it and vibe with it and give it another try. If it's your first time listening to it, I guarantee you're gonna love the album. You're gonna love Emeli Sandé. I love her writing. I love her style of writing and the way I loved this album. So give Our Version of Events a listen. Go ahead and support the artist, support all of her projects, because she has numerous albums after this one, and they are equally or even just even better. So thank you guys so much for watching this review of Emeli Sandé's Our Version of Events. Thank you for supporting the channel. Again, remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at DZMusic84. Remember to leave a comment in the comments section, and I will see you guys on the next video, which will be coming out very, very soon. Until next time, stay positive, stay blessed, keep those spirits up, and this is your boy DZ, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.
Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay, working like 3 jobs, ready for a vacate. Like it when we touch down, like it when we spontaneous. So I work as hard as I play. I'm trying to see you in the moonlight, so you can meet me by the poolside. I know you're looking for a good time, yeah. But listen, baby, you the show. This is not a drill.